MotoGP has reached its midterm with 11 out of 20 races. This year, the exciting world of two-wheeler racing was full of unexpected winners, some drama, and a lot of fun. Well, that's what MotoGP is supposed to be. Since we have reached a half of the Premier Class two-wheeler Grand Prix, let's look at the most famous teams of MotoGP. All eyes were on Yamaha and a reigning world champion Fabio Quartararo at the inaugural race in Qatar. There is no denying that this season Yamaha has the slowest bike on the grid, which has been detrimental to their overall performance. Despite this, the French rider seemed to be getting the most out of his M1's performance and not making many errors on Sunday. Fabio has consistently been inside the top 10, winning three races except the Dutch TT, where he wrecked twice during the race and was unable to complete. Franco Morbidelli, another member of this team, has not experienced the same luck. Except being P7 in Indonesia, his best finish this season has been outside the top 10, but he has been finished in the points. This squad has been in the news lately, but not for the reason they would have preferred. The manufacturer declared that they will be leaving the sport after the season following a strong start that saw both riders finishing in the top 5 and owning the only vehicle on the grid that could compete with the Ducati's straight line speed. Everyone was shocked by the news, including the riders, and it must have had a significant negative effect on their spirits because both appeared to have lost their magic touch and started colliding and falling to the races. Four straight races were not finished by Alex Rins, and Catalonia was not his fault. Takaki Nakagami swept him off the track, breaking his wrist in the process. He was unable to participate in Sachsenring due to the injury. With four DNFs, Joan Mir's highest finish in three races was P4, but he also hasn't had a terrific track record. It appears that this year is a different one for the Japanese manufacturer. Marc Marquez, the starting rider for Repsol Honda, struggled to connect with his bike at the beginning of the season. He was seriously injured at the Indonesian Grand Prix and later decided to leave the sport to have his fourth surgery. Despite this, the eight-time world champion was able to do some incredible feats on a bike that was challenging to handle. Although it has not been an easy path, both LCR Honda riders have been doing their hardest to grasp as many points as they can. Whereas RC213V Takaki Nakagami has three top 10 finishes and has been able to achieve a stronger rhythm. If this Japanese rider puts in a little more focus, he would do far better. Alex Marquez finished 6th, which was his best performance at Portiamo. With a total of 8 bikes distributed across 4 teams, Ducati has the most bikes on the grid this season. Despite the inconsistent result of their riders, this season Ducati has risen to the top of the constructors' standings due to the sheer volume of competitive motorcycles. Additionally, they have the quickest bikes this year, and on long straights they have been virtually untouchable. The members of the Ducati Lenovo team are Jack Miller and Francisco Bagnaia. Bagnaia, who has won 3 poles position, has been a serious challenger for the rider's title. However, the Italian rider occasionally overreached and crashed, which put a stop to his race. He has so far failed to finish 4 of the 11 events. Jack Miller has finished on the podium 3 times, even though he may not have had the opportunity to do so this season.